ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. So, we have got a 2-for-1 special for you all today. We have got AEW Dynamite episode 200, and we're going to go straight into the CWS review. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's watch AEW episode 200. So, this is obviously AEW's 200th episode of Dynamite, and I am looking forward to it. There's a lot of things that are going to be built up on this card. We've got Jerry Lynn talking with Jack Perry, which will be good. We have Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia taking on Takeshita and Jericho, which will be good. So, yeah, we've also got Toni Storm versus, who is it? Shida, Hikaru Shida for the AEW Women's Championship. So let's not waste any more time and let's get into our first matchup, which is, well, said Jericho and Garcia versus Takeshita and Jericho match. Let's get to it. So we just had Takeshita and Jericho taking on Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia. This was a fun matchup, very entertaining, very well put together. Jericho and Takeshita get the win after Don Callis decides to hit Garcia with the baseball bat. Quite entertaining, again, very good, very well put together match. Hopefully we're gonna see that Jericho doesn't turns on Don Callis, because that would work. That would actually be really good. We're just gonna have a bit of a history now of AEW going back. Tony Khan basically says that, you know, thank you for making Dynamite an actual thing. Thank you for showing that, you know, you care about professional wrestling and all this. And we've got, you know, the biggest show coming up in wrestling history with All In. So I've seen that a lot of people like, yo, it's 25 days, we haven't got a full card for All In, what the fuck? Guys, they run at least 4 fucking shows on TV. They run they run AEW Dark, they run Dynamite, they run Rampage, and they run Collision. 4 fucking shows! They can get a card together in 4 shows. Trust, you know, between 4 shows. Trust me on this one. They can do it. Fucking hell. So, yeah, a lot of people are like, you know, you know, fuck off. They've got 4 shows in 20 days. They can fucking do it. They can easily build a show. And I feel like we may get some, you know, we may get some matches announced for tonight, for the show tonight. We'll find out. So, let's not waste any more time. We're getting the highlight package. Highlight package is really fucking cool. And let's get to our next matchup. Okay, so Jerry Lynn is not getting into the ring, unfortunately, because of his neck. But Jerry says he's got a friend that will wrestle. Okay. Let's see who it is. Who is it? Who is it? No. No! No! No way! Fuck off! No way! It's only motherfucking Rob Van Dam! What? RVD! Oh, the whole fucking show! Damn! Okay, RVD. Okay, we can't get Jerry Lynn versus Jungle Boy, but RVD versus versus Jack Perry. I'm motherfucking down for that one, chat. I'm down. Let's see what happens. So RVD, Jack Perry. Okay, that's a good idea. I mean, if RVD can't go like he used to back in the day. Oh, you cheeky little bastard, Jack Perry. You tried to use a steel chair on RVD, the ECW legend. You dumb bastard. Yeah, again, he can't go like he used to, but if he can go at 50% of what he used to be able to do, that boy, this is going to be a damn good match. If we get this at All In, holy shit, RVD, Jack Perry at All In, I'd be so happy. I think they do it on Dynamite, you know, 2 weeks, you know, next week or the week after Dynamite. But you know what? If we get it All In, fuck yeah, I'll be down for that. That would definitely be a fun matchup, seeing RVD in London again. So, let's get to our next segment and matchup, guys. So we just had the triple threat anything goes match between Trent Beretta, Penta El Zero Miedo, and damn it, who's the... John Moxley, there we go, I had to think about that for a second. But holy shit, this match was absolutely brutal. Moxley didn't bleed until near the end. It was actually Trent Beretta who bled from the barbed wire. That was bloody insane. But this was a really fun matchup. This was very entertaining. This was well done, really great. BCC, Moxley attacked Beretta outside after the match. BCC come out, brawl with the best friends, and then all of a sudden Chuck Taylor gets on the mic and says, right, me, Brett, we did a parking lot brawl back in 2020, so fuck this shit. Moxley, Claudio, meet us in the motherfucking parking lot on Rampage. That is going to be entertaining as fuck. That's going to be awesome. It wasn't said like that, but pretty much it was implied. But, oh, hell yeah. I'm going to watch Rampage on Saturday now because, my God, a parking lot brawl between those four? Fuck yeah. So, we've got RVD talking about Jack Perry. That's going to be entertaining. And next, we have got MJF and Adam Cole talking. So, let's get to that bit. So we've just had our first match announced for All In Wembley. It is going to be our main event. It is Adam Cole, not going to do the bit at the end, versus MJF. Now, in a pipeline dream, this is what I want to see. Face MJF, heel Adam Cole. That's what I really want to see. Do I think it's going to happen? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I think it'd be a really good match, personally. And we haven't seen a face MJF in years. He's a fucking amazing heel. I think he could be a really fucking brilliant face. I think he could be a great face. And I think if Adam Cole stabs him in the back, takes the belt, and screws him over, I think that could really work. And the rematch could be, the third match could be very fucking entertaining. So, with that all being said, main event out of All In is announced. We do have one match down. Don't know what else is going to be announced for the show. We're going to have to wait and see, find out. But that is going to be very entertaining. So, let's get to our next segment and matchup. Oh, will you just fuck off, Karen Angle? Jarrett, god damn it, you want to say Karen Angle so many times, but now it's Karen Jarrett. Just fuck off! Sorry. Cut me off by my mother. Sorry, I'm doing an AEW Dynamite review and I'm having a bit of a rant. Sorry, she's visiting. Why? Why do we need Karen Jarrett here? Why? What does she bring to the show? Absolutely nothing. She has no talent, no charisma, no fin at all. She just sucks the room out. She sucks the energy out of the room. She's like an amoeba. And I'm not just calling her Karen because that's her actual name. Her name is actual Karen Jarrett before people think, oh, you're just being mean. No, her name is Karen Jarrett. She pisses me the fuck off. But not in a way of, oh yeah, she's a great heel. No, it's get the fuck off my TV screen heat. Oh, man. At least Jarrett's a dickhead. But I like Jarrett to a point. Sanjay Dutt's fucking brilliant. This third partner, the Sadi Sin, I believe his name is. Never seen him before. As you can tell, it's a trios match, so let's get to it. Okay, sorry. I just love how Matt was just like, yeah, fuck it, bring the big guy in, and then all of a sudden he's like, I want to tag out both Nick and Omega were just like, fuck this shit, we're gone. Fucking love that bit. Let's carry on with the match. Okay, so we just had the trios match with the Elite and the Jarrett, Lethal and Sin partnership. This was a good matchup, do not get me wrong. Don't understand why the fuck Karen Jarrett was still there, but fuck it, it's Karen fucking Jarrett. Pisses me the fuck off. But that match was really good, match was entertaining. Matt and Jeff come out to basically help the Elite win the match. Then Handman Adam Page basically comes out to hit the buttshot lariat on Jarrett before the guitar could be used, and then One Winged Angel and Jay Lethal gets the win. Very entertaining, very well done. Let's get to our next matchup and segment. So it's official. They announced that they re-signed with AEW. I think it was announced a little bit before the show started. So this was the confirmation that AEW had re-signed. The Elite had re-signed. Really good to see that the Elite have re-signed with AEW. It'd be a bit weird if the Elite left AEW, but at the same time, it's one of those things. If it does happen, it does happen. You know, it'll be a bit upsetting if it does. But again, one of those things. So let's carry on with our next thing. We've got AR Fox and Shane Strickland talking about what happened last week on Dynamite and how he joined the embassy. So that's all cool. We'll get to our next matchup and the segment. So we have got the AEW Women's World Championship in our main event of AEW Dynamite 200, episode 200. I know that a lot of people have been like, they need to book the women's division better. It's understandable. There's a lot of different things. There's over there's 4 shows. And yes, the women do not get enough notions at some points. There's maybe 1 match per show, which it's a bit upsetting, to be honest. And as a person who enjoys women's wrestling and thinks it's, sometimes the women's matches can be better and have been better than the men's matches on certain cards, it does suck. It can be a bit of a bittersweet thing. Hopefully Tony Khan understands that. From the sign last week in the Britt Baker match, I believe it was, after that, but the women stronger, I believe the sign was. I could be wrong on that one. Episode 200, have the women in the main event. Toni Storm, Hikaru Shida, these two can go. They're fucking good as well. Yeah, you know what? Put it in the main event. Let's see how it goes. I am unfortunately going to have to mute this because, fuck me, Saraya and Ruby Riott are just shouting at ringside, and it's starting to piss me off a little bit, so I had to mute it for now whilst I'm talking to you guys. But so far, strong match. Let's see how it plays out. So we just had Hikaru Shida versus Toni Storm for the AEW Women's Championship in our main event. This was fucking brilliant. This was a great main event, I thought. This was really good. From the moment that I knew that the AEW Women's Division was going to be a thing, I could see them being in the main event. We did have a lights out match between Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker back at St. Patrick's Day Slam 2 years ago, about a year ago or so, during the pandemic, if I recall. This was a really fun show. This was a great show in general. This match was absolutely awesome. Hikaru Shida is now a 2-time AEW Women's World Champion. This match was great. The fans were behind Hikaru Shida. They were cheering for Hikaru Shida. They were booing the Outcast. Yes, the kendo stick was brought into play. The referee was a little bit lenient because Hikaru Shida didn't hit Toni Storm. She hit Ruby Soho and Saraya. Okay, that's fine. A little bit of, leeway. It was a roll-up to win the match, and Hikaru Shida wins the AEW Women's Championship. We're going to get a rematch, maybe at All In, don't know yet, but that would be very entertaining to see Hikaru Shida versus Toni Storm at All In London, especially with it being Saraya's home country as well. This was just a brilliant, hard-hitting match. Yes, there was a little bit too much hair pulling, I thought, but at the same time, it told a story behind it, and basically, this was a fun show. This was very entertaining. The main event was out of all the women's matches I've seen from AEW, this was one of the best ones I've seen so far. This was one of the best. It was brilliant. It was a great matchup. Crowd was behind it, which helps a lot. You'd be surprised when a crowd is not behind a match. It does show. Definitely does show when a match is like that. But in general, overall, what did I think of the show overall? For AEW's 200th episode, this was brilliant. This was an amazing show. This was absolutely awesome. It was really fucking good. I would actually, I would recommend watching this show. If you can find a way to watch it, please go out your way and watch this show. It was brilliant. So, with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back with the CWS coming up. That will be uploaded on Friday morning, probably about 2:30 in the morning. I'm going to get it pre-recorded and then upload it. This was just a booty bonus for you all because I wanted to throw in AEW Dynamite because of the triple threat match, anything goes, and the main event being Hikaru Shida versus Toni Storm. I wanted to have this recorded for you all. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you later on for the AEW Dynamite review for the Classic Wrestling Series, and I will see you on Saturday night for SummerSlam. My God, this is going to be a busy week for me doing YouTube and over on Twitch. where we actually finished Act 1 of Inception. That video will also be uploaded, and when it does, I will have a link to it right there, when it's uploaded, chat. So, with that being said, I will see you in the next video. TTFN. Ta-ta. For now.